I declare this congregation open. Please do be seated. On behalf of Aston University, thank you for being here today. Whether you're graduating or you're a family member or friend, you're all most welcome, as indeed are the guests and friends of the university who have joined us for this ceremony in this room or online. This week, across 15 ceremonies, more than 4,000 students representing over 50 different nationalities will become graduates of Aston University. This is therefore an important celebration, and I hope for everyone a very joyful occasion. The many challenges and uncertainties of the past 2 years have provided perhaps the most unsettling period of our lives. All of us in this room have been affected by the pandemic and its aftermath, some of us profoundly so. To those of you particularly affected, be you students or family, you are in our thoughts. I'm delighted that we're able to be here today in person and can celebrate your outstanding achievements with your family and friends. I also take this opportunity to thank our staff, academic, technical and professional teams of colleagues dedicated to the success of our students. Nearly 2,000 Aston University staff are committed to helping you gain the award you'll receive today. We are all incredibly proud and excited to see you graduate and to share in your future success. As I look around the room, I know that many of you will have travelled long distances to be here to support those who are graduating today. There are also many watching each ceremony live, online, across the world. This reflects both Aston University's global reputation and indeed the significance of this ceremony. Today we celebrate your achievements as Aston University students and now as graduates of Aston University. Each of you has completed your course and passed all of those exams. The gowns you are wearing are a visible manifestation of that success. While walking across the stage is a brief moment in time only, this moment reflects the hard work and effort that each of you has put into studying at Aston. Please do enjoy your moment on stage and your graduation. It is truly your day to celebrate. It is custom that during our graduation ceremonies, the universities also take the opportunity to recognise the achievements of certain outstanding individuals and honour them accordingly. I therefore call upon Dr. Ilaria Scalia to present, on behalf of the Senate, a candidate for the award of an honorary degree.
Vice-Chancellor, guests, colleagues and graduates, I'm honored to introduce Professor Sir David Cannadine, one of the world's leading social, cultural, political and business historians, and a highly influential figure in British and international academia and in the public realm beyond. Sir David is the Dodge Professor of History at Princeton University, a visiting Professor of History at Oxford University, the General Editor of the Oxford Dictionary of National Biography, and of the Penguin History of Britain, and he had just ended his term as President of the British Academy. Throughout his career, Sir David has continued to push thinking in new directions. He has made groundbreaking interventions on social history questions with Lord and Landlords, the Aristocracy and the Towns from 1774 to 1967. This was published in 1980. And then The Rise and Fall of Class in Britain in 1998. On British perception of its empire with his book Ornamentalism in 2001, and on biographical writing with works on Winston Churchill, Margaret Thatcher, and on the American businessman Andrew Mellon. His books, The Right Kind of History and The Undivided Past, History Beyond Our Differences, are landmark studies on the relationship between our past and present, which can guide discussions in all fields, including not only history, but also politics, international relations, and more. Indeed, in 2009, Sir David was knighted by Her Majesty the Queen for his services to scholarship. Throughout his career, Sir David has always embraced and dedicated much time and energy to his civic duties as a leading historian. He has served in multiple organizations and roles, such as the chairman of the trustees of the National Portrait Gallery in London and the chair of the Blue Plaques panel, to name just two from a long list of prominent positions. Sir David is also a fellow of numerous societies, including the British Academy, the Royal Historical Society, the Royal Society of Literature, the American Academy of Arts and Sciences, the American Philosophical Society, and the Royal Society for the Encouragement of Arts, Manufactures, and Commerce. This last fellowship is awarded to individuals who have made outstanding contributions to social progress and development. Born and raised here in Birmingham, he has always kept a keen connection with the Midlands, constantly using his international experience and ties to improve education and knowledge exchange in the region. He has served on the development board of the Library of Birmingham and as president of the Worcestershire Historical Society. He is currently president of the Birmingham and Midland Institute, a public-facing institution founded in 1854 for the diffusion and advancement of science, literature, and art among all classes of persons resident in Birmingham and Midland counties. He is an exemplar of an engaged scholar and academic who has demonstrated in words and deed the vital importance of history and, by extension, of politics, international relations, and the humanities for culture and society as a whole. So, Vice-Chancellor, in recognition of his significant contribution to scholarship, education, and knowledge exchange in the Midlands and beyond, I present, on behalf of the Senate, Professor Sir David Cannadine for the award of the degree of Doctor of Letters, honoris causa.
David Cannadine, on behalf of the University, I confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Letters, honoris causa. Congratulations. And I now call upon Dr. Cannadine to address the congregation.
Vice-Chancellor, Aston graduates, honoured guests. It is hugely thrilling for me to be back, to be here, to be home in Birmingham, the city where I grew up and to which I remain so strongly and so fondly attached, and to be here with all of you on this great ceremonial and congratulatory occasion. I'm also exceptionally touched by all the kind and generous things that have just been said about me, far more kind and generous than I could ever aspire to merit or hope to deserve. So let me turn to a rather more plausible subject, which is to say something about all of you who are graduating today in the fields of politics, history, and international relations. And may I offer to you all my most heartfelt congratulations on your great accomplishments, which surely deserve a collective round of applause from those friends and families who are celebrating with you today. Let's have some applause, shall we? We need to study politics to help us understand what is going on in the corridors of power. We need to study international relations to help us understand the global world we are living in. And we need to study history to understand ourselves in time and to provide the essential longer-term perspective on politics and international relations today. It is then a particular pleasure to congratulate this university for having the vision, the wisdom and the commitment to create a strong and vigorous history programme. Indeed, one of the most diverse history programmes of any university in this country, which is surely most appropriate for this diverse city to be hosting. And it's an especial pleasure to be able to congratulate the first cohort of history graduates at Aston University, and I hope there will indeed be many more. I don't suppose that when those of you graduating today began your studies here, you had any idea how disrupted they would become because of COVID. And for much of the time you have all been here, things cannot have been easy for you. And that leads me to offer the observation that if I could bestow upon you all one particular attribute as you journey through life, it would be the gift of resilience. But as it happens, there is no need for me to do so, since you have all already demonstrated outstanding resilience in getting through the greatest global health crisis since the influenza pandemic in the aftermath of the First World War. And for that especially, I think you also deserve an additional round of applause. My final observation is never forget, as history surely teaches, among many other things, that things change. When I graduated half a century ago, few, if any, people then foresaw the fall of the Berlin Wall, the demise of communism in Eastern Europe, the end of apartheid in South Africa, the IT and the digital revolution, the completely changed gender relations between men and women, gay rights and same-sex marriage. None of that was on the agenda 50 years ago. In many ways, therefore, the world today is utterly different from how it was when I graduated. And 50 years on, it will surely be utterly different again. I hope that is an exciting prospect for you all as you step out into the world today after this graduation ceremony. I'm delighted and honoured and flattered to be of your company this morning. And as you face, as you surely will, a challenging but I hope fulfilling future, I wish you health and happiness, luck and laughter, and all the blessings that you deserve and that fortune can bestow. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sir David. I now call upon Professor George Feiger, Executive Dean of the College of Business and Social Sciences, to present candidates for the conferment of degrees.
Vice-Chancellor, I call upon Dr. Prott to present candidates from the College of Business and Social Sciences programs for the conferment of awards.
Vice Chancellor, I present the following candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Finance, 4-year honours program with placement year, presented posthumously. Gurveer Singh Bogal. For the degree of Master of Arts in Forensic Linguistics, Lara Kim Leitner. For the degree of Master of Arts in Teaching English to Speakers of Other Languages, Razin Muhyiddin Divan Muhyiddin. Khadija Ahmed Sulub Mohamud. For the degree of Master of Arts in Translating for Business and International Institutions, Emerson Anel Meza Escobar. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Business and International Relations, 4-year honours program with placement year, Hanan Mohamed Adan. Sarah Yasera Ajay. Corinna Francesca Anthony. Stefan Arias. Anuoluapu Iriola Olashubomi Bakare. Tanjit Birya. Xiang Wen. Mahbub Chowdhury. Joshua Aaron G. Benjamin Harris. Maya Lala. Paris Michelle Lean. Adil Mahmood. Juvaria Mansour. Ifeoluwa Babatunde Itunu Omolabi. Megan Patel. Nimesh Pragneshbhai Patel. Tanzila Shahid. Geeta Sharma. Lauren Olivia Shipston. Ravneet Kaur Singh. Abayomi Soremekun. Alexander James Truman. Rahul Verma. William Rafe Quinn Walker. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Business and International Relations, 3 years honours programme, Basi Junior Etea Ita. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Business and Politics, 4 years honours programme with placement year, Adiba Ahmed. Hassan Chaudhry. Edward Lawrence James Ferry. Edgar Johnson. Wangai Worship Mapata. Thomas Joseph Meenan. Alicia Mary O'Malley. Gisela Eugenia Scarcella. Charlotte Simon. Akash Singh. Chiagosium Christopher Ubosi. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in History and English Language, 4 years honours programme with placement year, Eleanor Kathleen Harris. Bethany Rose Stanton. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in History and English Literature, 4 years honours programme with placement year, Zain Ali. Hina Rauf Awan. Anika Baksh. And Alisha Iqbal. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in History and International Relations, 4 years honours programme with placement year, Anna Jane Finch. Bartolomé Stavera. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in History and Politics, 4 years honours programme with placement year, Kunza Azam. Edward Charles Harper. Kiran Preet Kaur. Liam Keegan. And Alex Rutter. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in International Relations and English Language, 3 years honours programme, Sidmi Dianya Mapa Mudian Silaje. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in International Relations and French, 4 years honours programme with placement year, Rafi Anwer Shade. Anne Margaret Bennett. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in International Relations and German, 4 years honours programme with placement year, Riham Ibrahim. Ravim Kaur Ubi. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in International Relations and Social Policy, 4 years honours programme with placement year, Anita Omoralaide Simisola Adebola. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in International Relations and Social Policy, 3 years honours programme, Joanna Oluwashimilore Adeniji. Georgia Rose Clues. Simran Hans Chokria. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in International Relations and Sociology, 4 years honors program with placement year, Rachel Adeboyin Morenike Adeshile. Joyce Musunga Nabina. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in International Relations and Sociology, 3 years honors program, Angela Fajime. Libby Howard. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Politics and Economics, 4-year honors program with placement here, Nusayaba Abu Kaba. Tolulope Rachel Akinyemi. Temi Lolua Michael Albert Fowora. Jordan Allen Cow. Zaina Ashraf. Edward Atticus Bacon. Shana Birdie. Katie Margaret Chalmers. Colin Dapa Chambers. Dylan Ajay Chauhan. Kyle Chauhan. Joseph Collins. Benjamin John Davies. James Donald Dawson. Manisha Kaul Dulai. Diana Easy. Michelle Fakbemi. Hasimran Jill. Zanul Abdin Hussain. Zubayir Jama. Zoe Joyce. Halima Khan. Kristen Oshuaga Konomur. Martha Miara. Lloyd Menka. James Millwood. James John O'Farrell. Daniela Ifeoluwa Ogundijo Akinfenwa. Niyam Parish Patel. Anika Rahman. Liana Rachel Reid. Harinda Sandhu. Saffron Shemsin. Nii Olufemi Sukunbi. Anissa Tahir. Samuel Thomas. Tony Elizabeth Stephanie Tipson Cole. Joshua James Trehan. Ranjit Singh Verdi. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Politics and English Language, 4 years honours program with placement year, Manzoor Kazim Ayub. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Politics and English Language, 3-year honours program, Kushnud Fahad Naveed. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Politics and Social Policy, 3 years honours program, Saira Jamil. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Politics and Sociology, 4 years honours program with placement year, Sadiqa Begum. Janai Hastings. Camelia Esther Uchu. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Politics and Sociology, 3 years honours program, Eve Jacobs. Ogenetega Angela Okutete. Megan Ruth Toms. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Politics with International Relations, 4 years honours program with placement year, Elizabeth Sarpongma Asari Antwi. Maclean Awuku Darkusem. Jacob Ayanamai. Emily Rose Denny. Poppy Eccles. Ethan Alexander Henry. Aruba Mazar. Banzi Mehta. Robert Miles Nixon. Joseph Park. Henry William Peter Shepard. Ayudele Crispina Nanette Wilson-Jones. Saba Yassin. Tracy Rebecca Kurabo Nabatanzi Ziaraba. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Politics with International Relations, 3 years honours program, Shadi Abdelaziz. Ifsa Ahmed. Muna Ahmed. Unaisa Amir Ulhaq. Viren Chagar. Bilal Diria. Kulade George. Tatenda Virginia Gidiri. Hiran Here. Abby Mary Morland. Musa Musafari. Nieva Patel. Samuel Sadiq. Isha Sayad. Tanya Ratswa Chelsea Zigvatura. Dr. Siddharth Kulkarni. Right. Vice-Chancellor, I present the following candidates for the foundation degree in electrical power engineering distribution. Maxine Allen Bateman. Eleanor Jane Billings. Bethan Sarah Curtis. John Rice Davies. Jonathan James Day. James Matthew Gifford. Martin Hallam. Ian Humphreys. Sean Jones. Maya Jasmine Lees. Joseph McGuire. Liam Marsh. Danny James Milnes. Rihanna Yukena Sachana Powell. Florin Tatoyu. James Lawrence West. Ian Thomas Williams. For the foundation degree in electrical power engineering, power systems management, Tomiwa Jesse Adebayo. Nicholas Henry Bland. Fraser Bradshaw. Alexander James Deutsch. George Gould. K. Joseph at Meekins. Aaron Alexander Strong. For the foundation degree in electrical power engineering, Peter Barder. Ellis Davies. Jade Elizabeth Kimpton. Harry James McGurk. Kennedy Juma Okot. Karam Singh Sandhu. For the Bachelor of Science in Politics and Economics with placement year, Nososu Ehabo.
Vice-Chancellor, I present those candidates from the College of Business and Social Sciences and from the College of Engineering and Physical Sciences, whose names appear in the programme, but who are not here today for admission in absentia to their respective awards.
I admit them. Aston University prides itself on the close working relationship we have with our Students' Union, and our staff are committed to providing the best possible student experience to each and every one of our students, putting them at the centre of what we do. It is therefore only fitting that a member of our graduating cohort is invited, on behalf of their peers, to reflect on their time at Aston University and what lies ahead. I therefore now call upon Jacob Yename to address the congregation.
Thank you, Vice-Chancellor. Friends, family, fellow graduates and faculty of Aston University, thank you for giving me the chance to speak on what is a momentous day for the class of 2022, the end of our time at university. I'm honoured by the opportunity, even if it does feel like one more university assignment to hand in before I have to graduate. I know many of my fellow graduates will agree with me when I say that we have had to face challenge after challenge to get to this point today. A global pandemic, rising cost of living, global uncertainty, just to name a few. To paraphrase our Prime Minister, them's the breaks, right? But here's the thing. As Professor Sir David Cannatyne said, the class of 2022 possess a unique trait, and that is the trait of resiliency. Each of our graduating class has had to face unprecedented challenges to get to where we are today, and for that, you should all be proud. Personally, there were many times where I thought I would never get to this moment. Even before I came to university, I was told that it wasn't for me, that I should seek other options, that I wasn't good enough. And when I came to university, I was scared that all of these things were true. But I was lucky enough to come to a university surrounded by the most supportive friends, family, and faculty that I could have asked for. People that asked me to do better, to dream big, to achieve what I never thought possible. A first-class degree, a job at a top consulting firm, and the ability to speak to you all here today. But it doesn't... I will take that. Thank you. But it doesn't stop here for me, nor should it for any of you. We've been lucky enough during our time at university to learn a set of skills that will serve us well in the working world. How to argue, how to persuade, how to work in a team, how to get up and speak on something even if you have absolutely no idea what you're saying. But now, more than ever, it's important that we put those skills to good use, not just for us, not to secure our futures, but to secure the futures of the generations to come as well. Finally, I would be remiss if I didn't thank some of the people that got me to this position today. The amazing Careers and Placements team, and the fantastic faculty of the Politics, History and International Relations Department, including my incredible dissertation tutor, Carolyn, who's on the stage here. You all are a credit to the university and its mission, and I'm sure the class of 2022 will join me in thanking you all for making our time at Aston as amazing as it possibly could be.
Thank you so much, Jacob. I now call upon Professor Simon Green, Provost Chancellor Research, to address the congregation.
Vice-Chancellor, honoured guests, colleagues and Aston graduates. Firstly, let me add my own personal congratulations, as well as those of the university, to each and every one of our new graduates. The degrees you have worked so hard for are amongst the most highly regarded in the world. Your new qualifications are the result of your own ability, dedication and hard work. However, your achievement would not have been possible without the support and encouragement of many people. So I'd like to ask us to spend a few moments to consider those who have helped you get here today. So please, would all our new Aston graduates be upstanding? And I now invite you to say the biggest possible thank you to all of those who have supported you, your families, your friends and your lecturers. Please give them an enormous and rousing round of applause. Thank you. Thank you. Please be seated. As a new graduate of Aston University, you will know that we have a mission to ensure that our students are best equipped to succeed in business and the professions. You now join an alumni community of more than 107,000 alumni over 176 countries. Your degree is a valuable asset to both yourself, employers worldwide and the communities you serve. Please do use it well and make us proud of you. I am sure that, like me, you found our honorary graduate, Professor Sir David Cannadine, inspirational. He is an example of what you can achieve if you show commitment and dedication to your chosen field and look for the opportunities which will present themselves along the journey. So, congratulations again. I do hope that you will all come back to the campus after the ceremony and join your friends and colleagues in the Students' Union to continue celebrating your success. Thank you and good luck.
Our ceremony today is drawing to a close. Before it does, however, I would like to add my personal congratulations to those of the Pro-Vice-Chancellor. You are equipped with a degree that provides a foundation to transform your future and that of the communities, companies and individuals you will work alongside. Whatever you choose to do, I am sure you will do it well. And I wish each and every one of you the greatest possible success as you pursue your chosen careers. When we leave the room, our new graduates are invited to join the academic procession for a group photograph back on campus. I would encourage all of our guests to come and watch and, of course, take your own photos. However, we would appreciate if our guests would remain seated in the hall until the procession and the graduates have left the hall before joining them back on campus to continue your celebrations with prize giving and complimentary refreshments in the Students' Union building. I now declare this degree congregation closed and invite those who are able to please be upstanding for the national anthem.
Thank you.